What does Spider-Man look like in the Age of Revelation? Well, he's very radioactive. Let's talk about that in this video. Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Radioactive Spider-Man #1. This is a new book from Marvel Comics from their Age of Revelation line. This book is written by Joe Kelly with art by Kev Walter, Chris Sotomayor, on colors, letters by Joe Caramagna. We have a main cover by Giuseppe Camuncoli, and then we'll take a look at some of the other covers later on in the video. In this video, unfriendly and unstable, X years later, the X virus decimated New York, but Spider-Man won't stop fighting. In a desperate gamble, Peter Parker doses himself with lethal radiation to hold the infection at bay. Survival comes at a cost. While this may not kill Peter Parker, it sure messes him up. This is the most dangerous mutated Spider-Man ever, but he's not alone. Uh, I think the theme with a lot of these books for the Age of Revelation is that they have interesting ideas that don't seem to be fully fleshed out. I don't know, and maybe because these books are only going to be around for 3 months. Um, I think this is a fun idea of like this Peter Parker that has to continue to take radiation to keep the virus at bay, but also that's causing him physical changes. As you can see in the cover, he's grown extra arms, which is it's always fun to see like the we've seen Spider-Man with multiple arms, but they're usually the same size. This one, he's very much having a rough time, but at least he's not alone. Now, unfortunately, I'm not reading the main Spider-Man, so I'm not really familiar with Cecilia, who is aiding Peter in this. But this Peter Parker still tries to be the Spider-Man that we know and love, right? He tries to save the people, help humanity, and also be, have a light-hearted tone. But unfortunately, there's a lot more darker, deeper stuff. I don't know how much you can really flesh out the story in 3 issues though. So I think that's going to be interesting. There's a really cool reveal at the end. What I think my favorite thing was about this issue was actually the art. Kev Walter does such a good job at like giving us this world that looks very similar to a house style, but it's also a little bit different. All the characters, like they have things are off about them. You can kind of tell that it looks normal, but just like Spider-Man, like having those extra arms and then once you see him without the suit, he's got a lot of damage from the radioactivity that he's taken. Yeah, it's a very interesting. And then, like I said, there's a really gnarly reveal kind of towards the end of the book. So it's not something that I'm gonna continue with right away, but I think eventually I might go back and just check this out. It just really feels like Marvel dumped a lot of stuff on everyone, on all the readers. Like you're pretty much reading a whole brand new universe in 1 month, and then you got to keep up with it for another 2 more months. So it's tough. We'll see, but I wanted to let you know that this has a fun idea. It has some really cool art, but it's up to you if you want to keep reading. So the thing that might make you buy the book is the variant cover. So let's take a look. As I mentioned, this is the main cover. Next, we have this 1 in 25 Duali variant. I'm not familiar with Duali, but here you can even see the little arms. They're more spider-like. That's very interesting that they actually protrude out of the suit. We have this cool Corey Smith Revelation variant. And then we have this Kev Walker variant. This is the interior art. This is what it looks like. So as you can see, it's a little bit more gritty, a little jagged, and a little bit kind of a throwback style as well. And then we have this Ricky Yagawa, who, as if you've been keeping up with all the videos, Ricky Yagawa has done a cover for all these Age of Revelation, and the output of this artist is insane. And then we are back to our main cover. So there you have it. That is it for the radioactive Spider-Man. Will he be able to keep the city safe while still making sure that he doesn't kill himself with all the stuff that he's doing to his own body? It's gonna be interesting. Also, like I said, really interesting. Like last page reveal, really cool. Like it really goes for the emotional punch. But I'm just not fully invested in Spider-Man overall. So, anyways, as always, Let me know what you thought about this. Let me know if you picked up any of the variant covers that we went over. And thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned. We have a lot more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye bye.